Hey everybody, how you guys doing today? I hope your day has been a success. I am Tamara Bell, also known as Coach T, and we're gonna train tonight. I want you to talk back to me when you get on the live stream. I want you to talk back to me tonight. And we're gonna wait for some people to dive on. We're gonna wait for some people to dive on. I see a few people on here. All right. We're gonna wait for some people to come on. All right, I want you to get your notebook out so we can take some notes. And if you are on, I want you to comment your name, and also comment your level, what level you are in the business. I want you to comment your name and the level that you are. If you're a district leader, I want you to comment your name, district leader, and things of that nature. If you haven't, hey Latonya, how you doing? If you haven't shared it with your recruits, definitely do so at this time. Hey Muhammad, how you doing? Division, all right, I see you. All right. If you haven't shared it with your recruits, go ahead and do so now. Share the link. If you have any questions during this training, place your questions in the comment section. You all will also be able to look at the live. I'm going to go over some things. And this is a training that I'll be doing ongoingly throughout the week at the same time, so that we can get our recruits and everybody on our team knowledgeable, right? And have the understanding. Grady, I see you. Regional, yes, I see you. All right, so make sure you have your notebook and everything. We're going to go over a few things tonight. Some of the things we're going to go over tonight. We're going to go over the POL. We're going to go over downloading the POL app, completing a policy, the IBA, completing an IBA, going district, wide versus deep, op meetings, and the power of three, and some other things. Hello, I see another individual have joined. If you're joining, please state your name and the level that you're on. If you are a new recruit, you are considered a rep. So just put your name and rep beside your name. Again, if you have any questions during this training, type it in the comment below, and we will definitely answer that question for you. All right. All right. Go ahead and share this link with your recruits, and we're about to start. Yeah. All right. So one of the things that we're going to go over, I want to go over IBA first. All right. I see you, Miss Vix. I'm going to go over IBA first. And some of you all that are district and above, you know what that means. Because some of that stuff you're probably going to already know. But this is basically training for those that do not know, and then also for you to learn some stuff. Okay, so when we're dealing with the IBA, an IBA is what you filled out. Hello, Naomi. Hi, Naomi. I think I said that right. I'm sorry. Yes. So what? Hey, how you doing? You guys that are new, welcome to our team. I am Tamara Bell. I am a senior regional leader here with Primerica. And I am thankful for you guys joining the team. And I'm also grateful for you being a part of our amazing team. And I want to go ahead and tell you you're on the best team. And I'm looking forward to seeing how your amazing future with our company. All right. So the IBA, that's what is called an independent business application. I'm going to say that again. The IBA is what is called an independent business application. And that is what you filled out when you joined this business. Now, I'm going to tell you something. That is not the paperwork that you filled out. That is not the paperwork. That is when you sent across from the rep or the agent that signed you up to get in this business, and they were on the computer and they were typing some information and they were asking you some questions, and they were asking you about your background, whether or not you have ever filed bankruptcy or you got a felony. When they were asking you all those questions, that is the independent business application. Now, we do have hard copies of those applications, but you guys, we're in 2019 and most of that is done on the computer, okay? So we advise you, once you sign that independent business application, and sometimes you got to continuously say it until you learn what an IBA is, okay? So once you sign that independent business application, right, you're saying, you see, first of all, it is very vital that I explain to you that when you sign up and you filled out an IBA and that agent asks you for your social security number and you put your social security number in and you paid that $99 and then you turned around and paid $25 for what is called your POL. And for some of you guys, you probably paid $74 to join the business. What you have to understand is you did not fill out something to work for somebody. You did not fill out a job, okay? You filled out an independent business application, which means that you are now a business owner, okay? You're a business owner. So if you have not gotten your fingerprints done, it is very vital that you go get your fingerprints done, because at this point in time, we cannot send the information off to the state of Georgia for you to receive your temporary license until you get your fingerprints done. And so you guys that have gotten your fingerprints done, awesome, amazing, great, fantastic, right? Because now you are on your way. You're on your way to becoming successful. One of the things I've learned in this business that it has taught me, it is very important that you become organized. If you are not organized, it is very vital that you become organized. Why? Because people, when you get people into the business, yes, it is your own business, but we are a team. That means what I'm saying is I'm going to show you, okay? You guys, I know I'm in a tight space, but I want you to see exactly what I mean. All right. So this is a board, okay? And this is our team. All right. You have what is called an RVP. An RVP is a regional vice president. Okay. A regional vice president. All right. You have a regional leader. And that is what me, my mother Sarah, and Mr. Grady O'Neill, that's what we are. We are regional leaders. Okay. You have division leaders. Division leaders is what Mr. Muhammad is. And then we have district leaders, okay? And that's what Miss LaTanya Harris is. I'm just going to say is, right? And some other people. That's what they are. That's what Miss Kiara Anderson is, a district leader. And then you have a rep, okay? You have a rep. Now, this rep is where you start. Everybody in this business starts here. It's almost like when you're working at a call center. I'll use a call center. And you know, you can have the credentials to work in human resource, credentials for management. But in a call center, they tell you that you all start at the same place, and that's on the phone. Well, in Primerica, as an independent business applicant, we all start as a rep, a representative. That's where we start. It's almost like faith. If you don't know what faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So with faith, nobody starts at 100% faith. No one. Okay? We all start here. We don't know what faith is. And that's coming out of our mother's womb, right? And we're learning the world, blah, blah, blah. And throughout life, our faith grows. And sometimes our faith decreases. It's the same thing here. You guys, you have the opportunity to climb the ladder. And it starts with your faith. But you also have to understand that faith without works is dead. It's similar to Primerica. If you don't work, you don't get progress. But I'm going to tell you about faith. Faith is I can be here at 50% faith, right? And I could just be stuck. I can be going through a situation, but everything that I've come up with faith here before the 50% is now working for my good. So when you're climbing the ladder with Primerica, you can become a district leader and something can happen in your life. But because you're a district leader, that means that you have three or more recruits under you. Okay? You have three or more recruits under you. And because you have three or more recruits under you, what that means is even if something happens in your life as a district leader, you have other recruits still working for your good. Ah, that's good. You still have those working for your good. So you're still benefiting. That's what I love about Primerica. The thing I love is that you are building. And what you have to understand is we're a team. And one of the reasons I'm showing you this is because it's very important as a rep to know your position. As a rep, your job is to learn, grow, recruit. Okay? That's your job as a rep. And plan. As a new business partner in this business, you need to write down at least 7 things that you're trying to achieve in the next 6 months. Okay? We're going to come back to this. As a new recruit, you need to write down a plan of 7 things that you want to achieve through this company in the next 6 months. But let me tell you, one of the first things that needs to be on your list is sprinting to district. Sprinting to district. And some of you are saying, what is sprinting to district? Sprinting to district is very vital. It's very important. Why? Because when you get in this business, you're at what is called a 25% contract. Okay? 25%. And it's very vital that you break that down. 25% is pretty good. It's pretty good. Don't get me wrong. But at 25%, you need to understand this, okay? This is what you need to understand at 25%. Okay? And I hope you guys can see this. But at 25%, and some of you seen this in your follow-up, okay? You've seen this in your follow-up, and it was all that information at one time, so you really didn't understand it. It was going in one ear and out the other, and then you grabbed some of it, right? And you were so excited about what you're going to do. Your mind was spinning, woo. And so you remember, but you don't. Okay, so at 25%, this is what you need to understand as a rep. 25%. If you did a policy for $83 and some change, okay? And some of you have heard this several times. That means you have $1,000 in premium, okay? $1,000 in premium. At a 25% contract, you just made $250. But I don't like people to be confused. So let me teach you something tonight. Our company is an amazing company. What you're getting paid is what is called advance commission. Advance commission. So what they did was you did a policy for $83. And at $83, instead of them paying you 25% of the $83, they multiplied the $83 by 12 months. And then they paid you 25% of 83 into 12 months, right? By 12 months, for 12 months, which is called an advance commission. But some of you, I don't want you to be confused when you get your check. Oh, Lord, I don't. Okay? So, your advance commission is $250. Where our amazing company pays you 75% of your commission. Okay? And after a certain amount of time of your client paying on their policy, they will disperse the remaining 25%. Now, some of you are probably saying, well, why would they do that? Why wouldn't they give me the entire 100%? You're right. Why wouldn't they? But I began to ask questions when I got into business. I believe in asking questions. And I actually asked some people that go to our church who's been in Primerica for over 10 years. And their response was, you're going to thank God that they did that, because out of nowhere, those 25% of commission is going to just start dropping in your account. And you're going to be like, where did that money come from? Ooh, where did that money come from? Ooh, where did that money come from? Right? It's a plus. But also, if you take it and understand it, what you'll realize is they're teaching you saving. They're teaching you how to take a portion of your money and put it away, because you are a business owner. And just because you're good at what you do, everybody is not a born business owner, or everybody doesn't have the knowledge and understanding of being a successful business owner. And so that's why it's vital to take all the trainings, go to all the classes that you could possibly go to, because you will learn how to have a successful business. Okay. So as a rep, you need to make it your job to go district in the next 30 days. So what am I saying to you guys? And you guys see this, right? So I'm going to erase this. Okay. What am I saying to you? I don't know when you joined the business. I don't know. And if you have any questions, remember, you can comment questions like you got something, a concern, or there's something that you want to know about POL. Put it in the comment section, and my job is to resolve it, answer it. If I don't answer it tonight, I'll probably answer it tomorrow night. Okay, so this is the thing. As a rep, this is what I want you to say to yourself. If you are a new recruit, say to yourself tonight, I'm new. Even if you've been a new recruit with in 30 days, 2 months, tonight you're new, okay? And in the next 30 days from today, so we're going to put, let's look at our calendar here, okay? So it's the 17th, okay? So we're just going to say, let's go to our calendar, right? Let's go to our calendar. So we're going to say, we're going to say by August the 15th, which is my son's birthday, we're going to say August the 15th, you're going to be district. Okay? District. So we're going to say that. If you're a regular rep, you're new in the business, put on your calendar right now, district leader. What are the qualifications? A 3 by 3,000. Okay? You're going to see this a lot. 3 by 3,000. A number by something 1,000. You're going to see that. That's one of our languages. Okay? That's one of the Primerican languages. What a 3 by 3,000 is 3 recruits and 3,000 in premium. Okay? 3,000 in premium. And that's going to get you to district. Now, that those 3 recruits, they have to be personal recruits. They cannot be you recruited somebody and then they recruited 2 people. That does not promote you district. Okay? It has to be 3 recruits and 3,000 in premium personal. So you have to personally do 3,000 in premium. How do you do that, right? How do you get a recruit? Okay, I'm going to give you a few examples of how you get a recruit. Okay. If you are a new rep, I want you to think about the first 5 people. 5. I just need 5. I don't need 20, just 5. If you were stranded in Atlanta, Georgia, okay? If you were stranded 3,000 miles away at 3 o'clock in the morning, who are the first, not second, not third, who are the first 5 people, 5, you would call that you know would get up out of their sleep and drive 3,000 miles to Atlanta, Georgia, wherever, to come and get you, that live in your area? That live in your area. Who are the first 5 people? If you have a paper and a pen, I want you to write those 5 people down right now. Right now, write those 5 people down, okay? Once you write those 5 people down, the person that recruited you, this is what I want you to do. First, I want you to get on the phone, and I want you to call them, and I want you to tell them these words. Hey, how you doing? I'm sensitive, whatever. Well, they know who you are. But say, hey, how you doing? I have just started a new career. I have just started a new career. And I am in training right now. I just need a few minutes of your time for you to meet with me and my trainer. And I want you to ask my trainer a lot of questions so I can learn this business. That's all I want you to do. And they're going to say, oh, sure. When? Where? And then you schedule the appointment. That's what you do. You schedule the appointment. These 5 people are what we call your support system. They're going to join the business because they support you. Okay? They're going to do it because they support you. That is the key to your 3. If you only recruit 1 out of the 5, 2 out of the 5, now what you have walked away with is this. When you meet with those 5 people that is called your support group, this is what happens. If they say, well, I don't have the money, I can't do it. Oh, that's fine. Okay, I'm trying to get promoted, girl. Okay, I just need a list of people that you know need exactly what my trainer just taught you. Can you give me a list of people? Oh, girl, you know I got you. You know I got you. All right, here, can you write them down now with the number? And while we're here, can you go ahead and call some of them and schedule an appointment for me? Right? That seems so easy, right? So simple. It's just that simple. It ain't even hard, okay? The key to this business is keeping it simple. You make it difficult, it's going to be difficult for you. You make it simple, it's going to be very great for you, okay? Then after you do all that, okay, now I know you say you can't afford it right now, but is that the only reason why you can't do this? You want to do this business? If you had the money, would you do it? Yeah, I would do it. Okay. When you think you're going to have the money? They'll tell you. All right, pull. This is what I want you to pull out next. The calendar. If you haven't bought one, go buy one. Mine was a little bit more. I got it from Walmart. You get yours from the Dollar Tree for $1. I don't care. Pull out your phone. If you don't want to use paper and pen, booyah, use the phone. And you say, okay, when you get paid, girl, what time is a good time for us to meet? You need to do this business because there are some things that you want to do in life. There are some things that you desire. And money is the reason why you're not doing it. Time is the reason why you're not doing it. Girl, I don't want to be on this journey by myself. I want to go to the top with you. So you schedule it. And you say, okay, so this is what we're going to do. On this day, we're going to meet with you again and sign you up. Make sure you have your money on a debit card. Booyah, $124. That's it. And we are guaranteed to turn your 124 into a profit. Because if you do what you're trained to do, you will be like me. And your first 2 policies you will do in less than 2 hours, and you will get paid $733. That was me. That's my story. I started just where you started. I signed the IBA, the Independent Business Application. I filled out the application to get my temporary license. I did just that. I went to what we call the big event. And I got my license, and I did my first 2 policies in less than 2 hours. I walked away with $733. You tell me, is that a gain or is that a loss? That's a gain. Yes. So we guarantee that if you do what you're trained to do. So simple, right? Keep it simple. You'll be successful in this business. You make it difficult, you're gonna struggle in this business. And that's just the truth of the matter. So you gotta say to yourself, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna do what I'm trained to do, and I'm going to succeed, right? Okay, so not only did you set an appointment with one of your what we call your support system, right? You set an appointment with them to sign up for their future IBA, right? And then you got a list from them. Now, watch this. Now, this is teamwork. That same list that they gave you. This is what you do, because we focus on teamwork. That's how you win championships. That's how you become successful. You tell your friend, are you really going to sign up that day? Don't play with me, because I don't have no time to waste, because I got somewhere I need to be in 10 years. I got somewhere I need to be in 5 years. And I need your support right now so I can support you. Once they say, yes, I'm going to sign up. Hey, don't let obstacles come in the way, because you know the enemy is busy. Don't let situations happen. You making an obligation to get it done. Because if you really going to do it, this same list you gave me, we're going to wait for you to sign up. Because I'm trying to help you build. So if I take this list, I'm building for me. But if I wait until you sign up, we can build for you. That's how you do that. Now you're showing teamwork. Teamwork make the dream work. And that's real. Okay, so now you're on the merge. You're on your way of going district. District, okay? So what we need to understand is, I got to go district in 30 days, right? So say that to yourself. I am, repeat after me, I am going district in 30 days. If you're a regular recruit, say it again. I am going district in 30 days. It's going to benefit you. Can I tell you why? See, some of you probably saying, no, they just want to make money from me. No. You going district and getting promoted takes you from 25%, a 25% contract to a 50% contract. What does that mean? At a 50% contract, the person that recruited you is losing, right? We don't care about that. We told you when you got in this business, we wanted you to be successful. So that's our job, to help you get successful. But I can't do everything for you. The person that recruited you can't do everything for you. Let me tell you something. Don't try to recreate the wheel. Let me tell you why. Because when we went to convention last month, 90 millionaires walked across that stage. We don't need nobody to recreate nothing. The system works. If you keep it simple, do what you're trained, you're going to be one of those millionaires walking across that stage. Why? Because I believe in it and you joined the right team. And if you want to be a millionaire, let's go. Let's run with it. Because you can. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what it looks like right now. I don't care where you're at right now. I don't even care what your house looks like. I don't care if you don't have no transportation. You got in this business to get to a place that you wanted to be. And that was in a better place, a greater place. And we're here to help you. There ain't no excuses, because those millionaires who walked across that stage, they didn't make an excuse. They got a reason to be great, a reason to come out of a better place. And no, a lot of them did not come from no well-off family. Don't you dare say that. Don't you dare put in your mind that they already have money. No. And what you also need to understand is a lot of millionaires in this business, they got in the business when it was $2,000 to join the business. But now we are blessed. We are grateful. God God wants us to win, because he says just for 124, you can join this business. And I'll tell anybody, if Andy Young could become a millionaire when it was $2,000 to join this business, Tamara Bell is going to become a millionaire. Why it's 124? And you need to replace my name with your name. And you need to say blank, it's going to become a millionaire. Why it's 124 to join this business? This is the best business in the game. Okay? And you better jump on this wave while it is here. And I'm here to train you so you can do just that. You can't make excuses anymore. You either want it or you don't. Okay? And this is going to prove it, because this is your business, right? All right. So say to yourself, I'm going to be district in 30 days, right? All right. And I saw that Mr. Muhammad said he's division now. So everybody clap it up for him for getting that division promoted. Woo! Game on. Let's go. We are here to reward you, applaud you for your good works. That's what we do. Okay? That's what we do. All right. So we've gone over that, and you've made up in your mind by August 15th, right? You're going to be a district leader. It's possible. Some people do it in a shorter period of time than others. Right? Some people have done it in 24 hours, like Robbie said last night on the hierarchy call, right? And speaking of hierarchy call, some of y'all need to go ahead and get on there, right? While I'm still doing the training. So some of y'all leaders need to go ahead and get on that hierarchy call, okay? Yeah, you do. All right. So we're going to continue to go on. If your POL, that's your Primerica Online, okay? That's your Primerica Online for you new reps. Primerica Online, that is what is $25 a month. And some of you are probably saying, why would I pay $25 a month? Why would I do that? Why wouldn't you? That's your office. That's how you see your money. That's how you see your team. That's how you see other products. It's very vital that you understand that. It's very, I'm going to say that again. It's very vital that you understand that. Some of you probably saying, well, why? I don't want to pay $25 a month. Then you must don't want to make $25 a month. You must don't want to make more money. See, you can't tell me that you want to become a regional vice president. You want to go district and you don't want to see your recruits. You don't want to see your money. That's very vital. You have to look at your money and say, I got to do better than I did last month. I got to get more recruits than I got last month. I got to see who's on my team. I got to continue to communicate with my teammates, right? I got to see what questions do they have. That's very vital, okay? So you want to make sure you do the POL. If you have not logged into your POL, right? If you haven't logged into your POL, I want you to go ahead and register new recruits. Go to PrimericaOnline.com. So this is what you're going to go to. Can y'all see that? PRIMERICA, no spaces. Online, right? .com. If you have not registered, go ahead and register. Okay? So put that on your list to do tonight. It ain't even going to take that long, okay? Go ahead and register for your PrimericaOnline.com. Please do that. Okay? So please, I'm telling you, please do that, okay? PrimericaOnline.com. Okay? Now, I don't know, some of you might be looking at me on your phone, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay? On your phone, go to your store. I don't know what Android store is called, but Apple, go to your Apple store. Go to your Android store, and I want you to download Primerica. Okay? The Primerica app is going to look like, I don't know if y'all can see that. It's too much light. Let's see. It's going to look like that right there. Y'all see that? That right there. Download that app to your phone. Okay? Why are you downloading it? Because when you get ready to meet with people, because some of you got questions about policies, right? So we're going to go over that just for a little bit. Policies. Quotes. Right? Some of you are saying, well, how do I give a person a quote? Hello, Kiel. Welcome to the group. Quote. That same app that I just showed you. When you go there, I'm finna show you. I mean, because that's the only way I can show you. You're going to click on it, and it's going to say Primerica. Then the login is going to come up, right? Hope y'all can see that. And you log into the app from your phone, okay? You log into it from your phone, using your phone. This is very important. Like, if you don't have a phone, get a phone. You're going to need one. All right. So once you're here, this is what shows up on your app. This is the app version of the Primerica Online. You're going to go to what is called Quick Quotes 2.0. Now, if you do not have your temporary license, you won't see this. You won't be able to go to it either. But if you do, this is what it looks like when you click on it. Okay? Might be too much light. Once you see that, you click on Create a Quick Quote. When you see this, you put the information in, and it asks questions. The state the person is in, their date of birth. Okay? So we're going to use my date of birth. And my date of birth is March the 12th, 1989. Okay? I don't smoke. That's one of the next questions you're going to ask your client. Are you a smoker or a non-smoker? You know, when I first got into business, it's kind of difficult for me to ask people that question, like, do you smoke? Do you don't? Because, like, some people get offended until one day I assumed that somebody didn't smoke because they didn't look like a smoker and they were in the church. And they were like, oh, I smoke. Oh, okay. Okay. So now I ask everybody, every client, do you smoke? Non-smoker. Tell me. I don't smoke. So I would actually put non-smoker. Okay. It is very vital that you know this. If a person does want a policy coverage of $150,000 or more, that is what we call the Custom Advantage product. Okay. The Custom Advantage product. If they want $149,000 and below, that is our Term Now product. We only sell term. We do not sell whole life. Okay. So we sell two types of term products: Term Now, Custom Advantage. Custom Advantage actually allows the customer to save. But when a customer does Custom Advantage, they have to do what we call meds. And that is schedule an appointment with a nurse to come out to their home or their job and draw their blood to make sure that they're not sick, to see if they have any medical issues, and basically to see if they're trying to have a lot of insurance for their, and they know they're sick and stuff like that. It's just to make sure that they're healthy enough to get this amount of coverage, basically. Okay. So we're going to say, I'm going to do Custom Advantage. I'm a non-smoker, and I'm going to do it for 35 years. And I'm going to do $500,000. Okay. Say I do $500,000 in coverage for 35 years. Okay. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be realistic because the majority of the people probably do like $150,000 my age. So I'm going to say I did $150,000 in coverage, and I have a son. Okay. So I'm going to put $20,000 on my son. And that is considered what we call a child rider. Okay. $20,000 on my son. And at $150,000 on me and $20,000 on my son, I'm looking at about $46.27 a month. And that's without medical issues. Because if I have medical issues, when it goes into underwriting, the underwriting process, they will determine whether or not I actually have to pay more. Okay. I actually have to pay more. Okay. So so that's that. Okay. So that's how you do what we call a policy quote. So right now, tonight, we have gone over what an IBA is, and that's an independent business application. Okay, we've gone over that. We've also gone over the process of going district. And that's a 3 by 3,000, 3 recruits and 3,000 in premium. And you said that you were going to have it if you're a new rep or you're just a rep. You're going to go district, or you haven't been promoted district. You're going to go district by August the 15th. Okay. Yes, you are. We've gone over the process of recruiting for your support system. Now, if you need to recruit, at, how should I say this? If you need to recruit somebody, a stranger, and you don't know them, or people outside of the support system, what you would say is this: do you know somebody that want to make some extra money? You do it indirectly. Do you know somebody that want to make some extra money? They're going to tell you yes or no. If they say, yes, me, I know the right opportunity for you. Oh, what is it? Can we sit down and meet? I want you to meet somebody that I met that has changed my life. And I promise you're going to love the opportunity. And you schedule it. You pull out your calendar and you schedule the appointment. That's how you do it, okay? So we've gone over your support system, okay? Not only that, we went over primericaonline.com, that it is $25 a month, that if you want to see your team, see your money, that's what you need to do. You need to make sure that you have your Primerica Online. And that's the only way you're going to be able to give quotes. That's the only way you're going to be able to write policies. That's the only way you're going to recruit, okay? So that's very vital that you make that an obligation. Let's go over op meetings, you guys. It's very vital that you come to the op meetings. Why? Because it's in the op meetings that you learn. It's something about the op meeting. I tell people all the time, if $1 million earners go to the op meeting, you need to make sure that you're at the op meeting. I mean, I go to the op meeting sometime in Atlanta and I see people been in the business 10, 20 years. If they're going, why am I not going? Make it your obligation to go to the op meeting, because when you go district and above, you want to start doing some things. You want to start being a leader. Okay. So this is some stuff I want you to put on your calendar, and we're going to go over some more stuff tomorrow night at the same time. Okay. But one of the things that I want you guys to understand and go on and to put on your calendar, August the 3rd. August the 3rd is In It to Win It. In It to Win It. Let's sprint to district. Okay. That is going to be our big event in Albany, Georgia at 230 South Jackson from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on a Saturday. Your goal is to get people at that event. You're going to be trained by some of us at the event. We're going to do a recruiting opportunity at that event, and we're going to sign up some people during that event. Your job and your goal is to get as many people as you can, because we're going to recognize you during that event. We're also going to award those that bring the most people during that event. So you want to get that done. You want to get people to the Thursday night op meetings at 7:30 p.m. You want to do that in Albany, Georgia. That's the key to winning in this business. Go to the big events. Go to the op meetings. Recruit. Okay. Also, one of the things that you also want to do, you want to put on your calendar August 10th. That's our Super Saturday in Atlanta, Georgia, Flowery Branch. You want to put that on your calendar as well. Go ahead and put it on your calendar. One thing I do on my phone is I go ahead and put the dates on there in advance, and I'll start posting these things. If you have a social media, if you have a Facebook account, add me to your Facebook, Timera, Timera, Bell, Bell. If that page is full, go to Timera Washington, Timera, Washington, like the state, and add me. And then go into the search engine on Facebook and join the Team Win group. The Team Win group, because on there I will also be doing lives as well. You guys, I am Coach Timera Bell, also known as Coach T. I hope that you learned something on tonight, and I'm looking forward to teaching you some other things throughout the week. Make sure you get your recruits on these lives, get your recruits on these teaching. You can go back and listen to the replay and watch the replay to learn more. But a key is, if you have questions, make sure you put them in the comment section so I can answer during our next session or sessions to come. So feel free to ask your questions in the comment questions as we end this video. Again, I'm Coach Timera Bell, also known as Coach T. I am your senior regional leader here at Primerica. God bless you all. Have a great night. And thank you for joining our training session.